Hi everyone, my name is Jared Kong. I'm the country head for the US office for Gushcloud International, and Gushcloud is a talent media and entertainment company that works with brands, works within the influencer marketing field, and also represents content creators and talent on the social media space. Today, we'll be talking about striking a balance between countering misinformation as well as the use of influencer marketing by brands, organizations, political organizations, etc. And I think diving right in, the first point is whether there has been a heightened interest among brands to counter misinformation. In our experience working with brands, really the time when a brand looks to get involved with countering misinformation is if there's information that's detrimental to the brand itself, in which case, there would be actions taken by the brand to ensure that the right messaging and the right key points and talking points are communicated through content creators that they would engage to correct certain facts or to address certain misgivings or misinformation that a brand might have been that might have been spread about a brand. So we see that really just as being the only time when brands wish to counter misinformation. Is there a trend in the region for politicians, political groups, companies, politically affiliated groups to reach out to influencers to shape narratives? The broad answer is yes, but it also is seasonal. I think when it's election season, we see a lot of campaigning and politicking in that sense, for opposition party incumbents and influencer marketing as a tool in general, particularly with the importance of social media in reaching wider audiences, is certainly a way in which some of these organizations would use influencer marketing and engage with influencers to spread their agendas. And even with current governments of the day, many of them have Facebook pages, Twitter pages, Instagram accounts, for example, and they use this really as a way to communicate news or to show, results or performance of certain projects that the governments of the day are working on. And lastly, I think the question to address is how do influencers and agencies in particular strike a balance between paid marketing when it involves, especially when it involves political groups or shaping narratives that may touch on disinformation. I think that's really kind of zeroes in on the importance of having an agency in the first place, ensuring that all expectations of parties, whether they are engaging the talent or the talent is sort of like looking to work with the specific brand, all expectations are ultimately aligned. For the talents, as a talent agency that we run, we have our talent's best interest in mind, which might mean turning down sometimes opportunities, even though they might be lucrative, if it's not in alignment with their personal brand, or it might actually serve the purpose of alienating the current audience. And on the brand side or the company side that are looking to engage these influencers, it's really about making sure that they find the best fit and best vessel through which they want to promote their service or their brand or shape whatever narrative they're looking at. But I think that it really is important to stress the importance of the role of the agency that plays as an intermediary to prevent there being from any sort of weaponization of social media to spread misinformation and falsehoods.